you can.
Come down, Grandpa.
Lots of people come to Sunnysands for their holiday. They love the beach huts, the lighthouse, the pier, and they love the harbour, where our friend Bob keeps his boat, the Boomerang.
But today, at the mill on the marsh, we had some holiday people who didn't love anything.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Brenda and Bernard Balderdash.
How are your eggs, Bernard?
Well, Brenda,
Our eggs are lumpy.
Lumpy? Sorry about that.
Oh, Bernard can't eat lumpy eggs. They give him indigestion. You can't eat lumpy eggs, can you, Bernard? You can't eat lumpy eggs.
We were keeping well out of the way.
I'm not too keen on Brenda and Bernard Balderdash. How about you, Wolfie? He's not too keen either.
Well, that was a struggle. Right, we're going on a trip. We'll be out for the day.
Oh, lovely.
We're hiring a boat, aren't we, Bernard? What sort of boat is it? Shiny portos with a fish on the front.
Oh, that sounds like the Boomerang. It's called that because whenever it goes out, it always comes back again. It's Bob's boat.
Really? Well, today it's Brenda and Bernard's boat. We've got to get to Sunnysands Harbour.
We don't want you to be late. I'll take you there in Campo.
Auntie Jules rushed down to the kitchen and told us all about it.
Shiny portholes with a fish on the front. That sounds like the Boomerang, Bob's boat.
That's what I said. Anyone seen the keys to Campo?
But Bob lives on his boat. He never hires it out.
Maybe it's a new thing. Don't worry about it, Grandpa.
But Grandpa was worried. He didn't like the idea of the Balderdashes on Bob's boat.
Elsie, Josh, you better come with me. I expect Grandpa wants a little lie down.
Yes. Maybe I do.
Hurry up, Mrs. Mason. You're keeping us waiting.
I think Brenda and Bernard Balderdash are making a mistake, and I'm going to go and keep an eye on them. Make sure they don't cause trouble.
But you're not invited.
I don't need to be. I've got this.
Not the shrinking cat, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
You know what happens when Grandpa shrinks. He runs about so fast I can't catch him. He zooms around in the toy car and chuffs about in the Sunnysands train.
He loves flying in Jason's plane and swooping about on Gordon the seagull.
But sometimes he just comes along with us.
So off we went to Sunnysands Harbour. Me, Auntie Jules, Elsie, the Balderdashes,
And Grandpa in my pocket.
and Mrs. Balderdash said,
I don't think much of this old van, do you, Bernard?
and then she said,
I hope the boat's more comfortable.
and when we arrived, she shouted out,
Shiny portos with a fish on the front, that's our boat!
The cabin door was open, so Brenda Balderdash barged in, and we all followed her.
Hello? Bob? He doesn't seem to be here.
Oh, good job too. We don't want anyone else coming on this trip. We don't like sharing, do we, Bernard? What a mess! It looks like somebody's been doing their washing. Oh, I'll be having to complain to the boat hire company about this. Don't just stand there, help!
While the others were clearing up, I took Grandpa out of my pocket.
I'm sure Bob knows nothing about this. When you get home, call him on his mobile. Tell him what's happened. Okay?
Okay.
And if there's any big problems here, I'll send you a signal. Look out for it.
Bernard, we'll check everything up on deck. I want it all out of my sight. And these ghastly red shorts.
We'll leave you to it. Have a safe trip.
Look out for the sharks. Huge, giant, hungry sharks.
Sharks? Nobody said anything about sharks, did they, Bernard? Nobody said anything about sharks.
They were only joking. Let's go now, shall we?
So we left Grandpa with the Balderdashes.
Oh, I thought we'd never get rid of them. Cast off and start the engine.
As soon as we got back to the mill on the marsh, we looked in Auntie Jaws's book for Bob's phone number.
Oh, Grandpa must have gone for a little lie down. Doesn't surprise me. At last, I can have a bit of a break. Oh, I can phone my friend.
Now Auntie Jaws was using the phone, we just had to wait.
The boomerang was sailing out to sea.
Down below, Grandpa was keeping an eye on Mrs. Balderdash. She tidied up and was listening to the radio.
What are you doing down here? You can't leave a boat to steer itself.
Well, it's very windy up there. I thought maybe you'd like to have a turn.
Don't be ridiculous. I've got a picnic to make. The boat hire people were supposed to leave us one and they didn't.
That's because you're on the wrong boat.
Go back, Bernard. Head for Bongle Island.
Bongle Island?
Bongle Island?
But isn't Bongle Island supposed to be very rocky and dangerous?
Oh, don't make such a fuss. Off you go.
But Mr. Balderdash was right. Bongle Island is very rocky and dangerous.
Grandpa was even more worried. This was a big problem.
Time to send Josh and Elsie a signal. But what?
Then Grandpa had an idea. He jumped off the shelf and ran up on deck.
Back at the mill on the marsh, Auntie Jaws was still on the phone.
Just taken up archery on...
So we couldn't get in touch with Bob.
Let's go on the balcony and see if we can spot the boat. Grandpa might have sent us a signal.
We can borrow Uncle CJ's
binoculars.
Oh,
We
yes.
ran out onto the balcony.
Arranging course with you. Oh,
There's the boomerang, and there's something red flapping about. I think it's a flag.
I bet it's a signal from Grandpa. Let me look.
it's the colours, isn't it? The colours.
That's not a flag. It's Bob's red shorts. Grandpa must have found them in the washing.
What do red shorts mean?
Well, red usually means danger. So Grandpa's trying to tell us there's a big problem.
But it was a big problem Grandpa was going to have to sort out by himself, because Auntie Jaws was still on the phone.
Mrs. Balderdash was enjoying the music on the radio and making a picnic, using up all Bob's food.
Grandpa came back below deck. Luckily, he had a plan.
He went up to the radio and turned down the volume. And then he did this.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special warning.
Bernard, there's a warning on the radio.
This warning is for all shipping in the Bongle Island area.
The Bongle Island area, that's us.
A huge, giant, hungry shark has been spotted.
A shark?
The biggest shark ever seen, with sharp teeth the size of pointy volcanoes. And now, back to the music.
We're being attacked by sharks. Well, don't just stand there, Bernard. Turn the boat round back to Sunnysands. Go on now. No!
And Grandpa followed Mr. Balderdash back up onto the deck.
The boat! It's coming back! It's turning around, just like a boomerang.
And Bob's shorts are coming down.
That means the big problem isn't such a big problem anymore. But we've still got the problem of getting Grandpa off the boat.
Yes, I'll phone again, and next time we'll have a proper chat. Bye!
We've just seen Bob's boat. It's on its way back to the harbour.
Should we go and pick up Mr. and Mrs. Balderdash in Campo?
Yes, I suppose so. Come along.
We arrived at the harbour just as Bob's boat had moored up, and things were not at all good below deck.
Huge, giant, hungry sharks with sharp, pointed teeth the size of volcanoes. That's what they said, didn't they, Bernard? That's what they said.
Who said?
The man on the radio. You knew there were sharks in these waters. That boy even tried to tell us. We'll be making complaints, won't we, Bernard? Come on, back to the mill. Of course, it was your fault for telling us to hire this boat.
Me? I said no such thing. Some people are the limit. I've tried my best to help, and all they've done is...
Don't worry, Auntie Jules. Just take deep breaths.
While Auntie Jules was taking deep breaths, I put Grandpa back in my pocket.
Then Bob turned up.
G'day.
Where have you been?
Up Misty Moor Mountain on my bike. Oh, crikey. Someone's been busy.
Brenda and Bernard Balderdash.
Who?
Mrs. Mason, you're keeping us waiting again.
My guests. Sorry, got to go.
Okay.
We'll explain later.
Give me a call anytime.
As soon as we got back to the mill on the marsh, we rushed upstairs. Cap off, Grandpa, quick!
He came back to his normal size.
You did a great job.
Well, so did you. If you hadn't come to fetch me home, I could have been stuck on that boat for ages.
It's teamwork, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is. Teamwork.
Oh, you're up, Grandpa. You'll be pleased to know that the Balderdashes are leaving.
Well, I shan't be sad to see them go.
Nor me. They were such difficult guests. Although it wasn't their fault they had such a terrible time on Bob's boat.
Oh, you mean the huge, giant, hungry shark with sharp teeth the size of pointy volcanoes?
So you heard it on the radio too?
Yes. Teamwork.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the universe...
My name's Cassie, and I'm lost. Lost after pirates attacked my father's ship.
Dad! I'll come back for you!
But he didn't, so I went looking. And to help me, I hired the roughest, toughest bounty hunter in the galaxy. And that's when my troubles really began.
What's going on here? Larry! You should fire your cleaner. A break-in? By a criminal mastermind? What did he steal? Not the... Dimension Ripper version 2.0? I agree, but is he clever enough to use it? You're right, but where will we find a bounty hunter brave enough to go after him?
Space. To most, a vast, threatening void full of zero, zilch, and absolutely nothing. But I've learned to love its solitude and silence.
You can blow me up with missiles, you can beam me to the sun, you can tie me to an asteroid and disrespect my mom, you can put me in a dustbin, put the dustbin down the chute, put the chute into a black hole! But don't call me cute! You can threaten me with mutants, mammoth beasts, and monster ants, you can give me a bad wedgie cause I wear blue furry pants!
Enough with the karaoke!
You want to sing I Will Survive?
You won't survive if you don't shut up! But as our search for my father continues, I feel...
Like a hamster, being petted for the very first... did I blow the speakers?
You blew the entire ship!
Whoa, ever consider bleaching that? Stupid emergency battery charger. I swore I would never go back to this.
Help me! Drifting! No power! Help!
Hey, quit thinking, Cassie. Sending an emergency signal.
I'm not sending, we're receiving. Come in, ship in distress. Come in.
I don't mind if I do.
Is this some kind of joke?
Thank you, senorita, for saving my life.
It's like looking in a mirror.
A mirror universe, actually. I am you, from another dimension.
Karaoke repaired.
I am being rude. Permit me to introduce myself. My name is Marion.
You're him, but you apologize for being rude.
Yeah, what's with that?
We are alike, yet so very different. In my dimension, I am a hero. A warrior for freedom, justice, and
money.
A better universe for all. Fighting the good fight and righting wrongs.
For money?
Money was not involved. For years, I was a beacon of light against the forces of darkness. Then, I was captured and thrown into the most notorious prison in space. Stealing a ship, I made a daring bid for freedom and flew through a strange rip in space from my dimension to this. There! Better than you. Try the interstellar overdrive.
But that gizmo's never worked.
It will now. I have also fixed the kettle.
Make us a cup of tea, will you?
I don't make
milk. No sugar.
This is incredible. I'm glad you jumped dimensions.
So, I said, in front of the baby?
Can I drive now?
No.
Cassie, how long have you been searching for your father?
It feels like years.
Hey, these things take time.
I have found him. Here, on Brinkmat World.
Cassie, until you can, help me too. It's your father, by the way.
Dad!
But the Brinkmat's world is where all the banks have their high-security vaults.
Ah, what better place to keep something as valuable as this young lady's father.
Marion, you're amazing.
You're almost too good to be true.
We have a long journey ahead of us, Cassie. More tea?
You bet.
Marion, be a dear, would you?
Milk, no sugar? Oops. I don't get it. How did a guy who's supposed to be me get to be so perfect? There has gotta be a stinking sawdust.
So I said, only if I can be daddy.
Now what?
Oh, Marion. I think the kettle blew a fuse. Could you come down here and fix it?
I will have it boiling in minutes. Where are you, my dim-witted twin?
Hello, I'm Cassie's dad, and I'm on a planet full of banks you can rob. Or maybe I'm just a robot head with a camera.
So, the T-boy has discovered my little secret. How cute. Don't call me cute!
Another one of your tricks?
No, but this is.
Get out of the way, sister.
Who are you?
My name's Cassie, and I'm searching. Searching for a criminal mastermind who stole a top-secret invention. To hunt him down, they hired the roughest, toughest bounty hunter in the galaxy. Me! And that's when his troubles really began. Grrr. Hand over the hamster or I'll pick him out of the wreckage of your ship.
Cassie, you won't believe what's happened. The mirror me is evil, and...
I already filled me in. Check me out. Aren't I cool? In the mirror universe, I'm the bounty hunter, and... Shut it, sister! Right, sorry, spoke out of turn.
So, you didn't think that banana was loaded, did ya? Ha ha!
He's a tricky one. Better seal him up good.
Hey, look, dope on a rope.
would you like a cup of tea before you go? I'd love to hear all about your adventures.
No time for small talk, small fry. That rift in space is closing. If I don't get back, I'll be trapped here forever.
And you wouldn't want that, would you?
Who'd want to be stuck with you, losers?
She called me loser.
So, I've called you worse. Forget about it, Cassie. I think we've learned an important lesson here today.
All about people not being what they seem.
You could say that again.
All about people not being what they seem. You know, Hamster, you may not be perfect, but you are cute.
Thank you.
Thank you? Hang on. You're not my hamster.
And you are much smarter than I thought. Now, set a course for that planet with all the bank vaults, or I'll...
One false move and I shoot.
Don't be so ridiculous.
You must.
Cassie to Cassie! Stop! You've got the wrong hamster!
Don't believe her! It's a trick!
I don't believe you! It's a trick!
You must stop!
Why don't you try and make me? Get out of the way or I'm coming through you.
I'm not moving.
You don't have the guts. No!
Gosh, I've got so many guts. I think I can spare a few. Got something you'd like to swap? Space. There's nothing quite like it for its solitude, its silence, and for knowing that that silence goes on for as long as you want it to. 1, 2, 3, 4! You can think that I'm a loser and say I don't have guts. You can challenge me to chicken runs and other scatterbutt. You can even be another me in actual flash and sassy, but you're just a reflection, and I'm the real Cassie!
Mist, sheepdog tales. This morning, the boss is at market, so Mist is alone as she makes the morning checks on Mort Point.
Hello? Any sheep stuck down there? No? Ah, good. I could do with a quiet day.
But all was not as peaceful as it seemed.
Mist!
Boss?
Mist!
I thought you were at market. Oh, yes, I'm coming. Oh, it's not the boss.
Come on, Mist. I've got something for you down here. Good girl.
Oh, perhaps one of the lambs is stuck on the beach. Oh, okay, I'm coming.
Come on. Come on. Put this on you.
Oh, lead? All right, we're going down the slidey rocks, are we? Okay, ready to jump. Hup. Oh, there's no lamb down here. Well, why is there a boat?
Mist grew suspicious, as did Sven the seal, who was bobbing nearby, and saw Mist being taken out to sea in a rowing boat.
Hey, what's going on?
She had been dognapped.
Oh no! What am I going to do? No one even knows I'm here.
Ship ahoy!
Oh, Sven! Brilliant! I think I'm being stolen. So watch where I'm taken, then go and find Jake, OK?
Roger that.
Sven followed the boat along the coast until it moored in a cove, surrounded by tall cliffs. He watched closely as Mist and the mysterious man left the boat, walked up the beach, and began to climb a towering flight of steps.
Oh, those lead to Clifftop Farm.
As Mist climbed the steep steps, Sven swam back to Mort Point. As Mist was led over a bridge towards an old barnyard, Sven found Jake.
Jake!
And told him the news.
She's been stolen! Oh.
And as Mist was taken into an ancient barn, locked up in a stable...
You stay there. I'll be back later.
And left alone on Clifftop Farm, Jake sped back to Burrow Farm to lead the mission to rescue Mist.
Quick, everyone! It's an emergency!
Jake?
It's Mist! She's been dognapped and taken to Clifftop Farm!
Who would want to steal Mist?
Another shepherd, I'd have thought, who wants a good dog. Come on, I think I know the way to Clifftop Farm. Follow me.
Right!
I got ya.
Ride to our Swift.
Let's go rescue Mist! Woohoo! Come on!
Wait for me, Swift! Wait for me!
No, Fly, you're too little. You stay here.
Why am I always too little for everything?
Swift and Jake led the dogs towards Clifftop Farm, where Mist sat, wondering how on earth she could escape.
Oh, perhaps I can get through here. No, too small. Oh, what about up here? Oh, no, too high. Let's have another look down here. Hello? Is someone there? I've been locked in. Hello? Can anyone help me?
You'll get no help from us. None at all.
Oh, no. Lady Roberta and Lord Henry. I thought I'd seen the last of you when we threw you out of our pond.
Ah, Roberta, I think Mist is pleased to see us.
Pleased to see you?
Well, that's just as well, my dear. Because we'll be guarding you day and night.
But why does your boss want me?
He seems to think you're some kind of wonder dog at the sheepdog trials. He's seen you winning rosette upon rosette. Trophy after trophy. Now he wants you to win trophies for him. If you refuse, you'll have us to answer to.
No, I'm not going to be held prisoner by a couple of honking old geese.
A couple of geese? Couple? How rude of us. We forgot to introduce the family!
Oh, no!
Not so full of yourself now!
Oh, bark all you like. On Clifftop Farm, no one can hear you howl.
But Mist kept barking as the dogs kept running.
Are we still going the right way, Swift?
Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I just can't remember. Shh. Listen. It's Mist. I'm sure of it. She's that way, Jake.
Oh, bless your ears, Fernicus.
Come on,
let's go.
They followed the sound of Mist's barking.
Righto, this way, come on, under the fence. Come on, Ernie, hurry up.
Right behind you.
Yes, well done, Fern. This is Clifftop Farm. I think the barking was coming from that barn, Jake.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
The dogs had made it to Clifftop Farm, but their troubles had only just begun.
Uh-oh, geese.
Here we go.
Steady, steady.
Keep your eyes on him.
Oh, do I smell dogs?
Oh, well, we did our best.
Jake!
Only joking. So, you reckon we could take them then?
No way.
Oh, it'd take some kind of a dog to tackle that lot.
A tough dog.
A brave dog.
A mad dog.
No!
A cow dog!
Oh, Eddie!
Oh, nice one, boy!
A little bird told me Mist was in trouble.
What little bird?
Steve the duck. He flew over to tell me.
Reckon you can take on 50 geese, Ed?
Let's find out, shall we? Gently does it, Eddie. Tippy-toesy up the stairs. All right, Mist?
Eddie?
Now, move it! Go on! Get out of here! You leave my auntie Mist alone. Waddle on, girls. Up two.
Careful!
No, get stuck in, lad.
That's it, Eddie. Go for it.
Hey, don't you hiss at me.
Go on, son, sort him out.
Keep going. Go, you don't you think you can get past me? I'm Eddie the cow dog, you know. Up two. Go on, flap your wings. That's it. Get out of here. Waddle. Out you go. Righto, job's a good one. Cheerio for now.
I taught him everything he knows. Right, time to get Mist out. Ding dong! Anyone home?
Oh, Jake, am I pleased to see you?
I'll have you out in a jiffy now all the geese have gone.
Think again. If you want Mist, first you have to get past us.
Right. Leave them to me.
Was that Mum?
Gale crept slowly up to the pair of geese.
No, Mum, be careful.
Ready then, Henry. And hiss!
They hissed. And they hissed.
Hiss!
And they hissed. But brave Gale refused to back away.
Oh, that usually works.
Now get away from my girl!
Chasing me!
And don't come back!
Keep your fluff on!
All yours, Ernie!
Wicked. Mist, time to get out of here.
Oh, but how?
Jump.
I've tried, Ernie. It's too high.
And things were about to get worse.
Oh, no! Watch out! The farmer's coming back!
Quick, Mist, the farmer's coming!
We've got to go. He's going to be here any second.
Oh, I'll try a run up. Oh, Ernie, I can't do it.
Hurry up, he's nearly here! No, wait! So is the flock!
Don't leap through! All right, Auntie Swift. I brought a little help.
Fly, you naughty, brilliant girl!
Block him, Winnie.
He won't get past me, Ned!
He's pushing. I don't know how much longer I can hold him.
You've got to jump now. You must, Mist.
Mist, imagine that the wall is half as high and that you're twice as tall and your legs are like springs. You can do it, Mist. Great! Now run!
Oh, let's go home!
Come on, Jake!
Cheerio!
Well done, girls.
As the sun set on Windcutter Down, the boss whistled for his dogs.
Ernie!
Where had they all gone? The dogs had made it home and rushed to their beloved boss. They were delighted to be back safe on Borough Farm. And none more than Mist.
And we'll be here again to see Mist on Windcutter Down.